Happy post-Thanksgiving. I tried to put on some fall colors.
Good idea. Good idea.
And
How are you?
some coffee. Holiday that gets the shaft. Shut your mouth.
Just so everyone knows, no editing. No matter what is said here, we're not going to edit it out.
I better put something in
which
coffee.
side of the turkey has more feathers? The outside. Is that your pop-up timer?
Pop-up timer.
Is that your
I'm not
pop-up?
ruining it.
Is that your pop-up timer? Or are you just happy to see me? Well, hello.
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 Happy post-Thanksgiving.
Gobble gobble.
I tried to put on some fall colors.
Good idea. Good idea.
And
How are
have
you?
some coffee in a fall-colored mug to,
Okay.
to get us in the mood
Okay. Okay. Well,
for this holiday that gets the shaft. Shut your mouth.
puff puff. How are you? Did you have a great holiday?
I did.
Oh,
Yes, go ahead.
I was just going to say before we get started, just so everyone knows, no editing. No matter what is said here,
Oh,
we're not going to edit it out.
I better
saying.
put something in my coffee then. No. Yeah, so this is our post-Thanksgiving holiday podcast episode, only because, as we alluded to in the past, Christmas starts in like May. Hallmark Channel has been showing holiday-themed movies. They start in July. Of course, the big box stores and many other stores start showcasing holiday decorations in August, September.
Yes,
and they make a little room for Halloween candy, and then boom.
And you know what? Just to continue with that thought, basically Christmas is over because everything that you want to go to buy at the stores is basically gone or marked to 75% off already. So
Right.
It's crazy.
Right.
It's crazy.
So I take it because we're doing this, you're not in line at some Black Friday sale.
You know what? A previous life of mine. I was actually part of that world with the H&M and everything. And
Sure.
I was doing. Remember back in the day, like 10 years ago, they would have those stores opening at 9:00 at 6:00 on Thanksgiving, and then you would work. They would actually have people work all night long.
Yeah.
At retailers. It's like, and that was such a stupid waste of time. So, and I can say that now because I got my turkey on
Because
and
you
I don't
can.
care.
And-
And my turkey says so.
And because this is a Thanksgiving themed episode, we can honestly say for people our age who'll know this person I'm going to mention, it's the Rodney Dangerfield of holidays. Gets no respect.
Yeah, because it's such a good holiday. I mean, we'll get into it in a second, but I mean, it's a great holiday, and I think it's something that should be spent a little more time enjoying. Of course, as a preparation for Thanksgiving,
Right.
And there is the actual event of people coming or whatever you do to celebrate Thanksgiving. But I truly, truly enjoy it. It's a great thing. I love entertaining.
It is one of my favorites, yeah.
Yeah, me too. And it's like all of a sudden, it's gone. It's done.
Blink of an eye.
And yeah. So anyway. So are we going to do an introduction?
Let's do a little break, do a little intro, and then
Okay.
we will have at it.
Okay, well then hold on to your drumsticks. We'll be right back.
Well, welcome back
Welcome back.
to the Thanksgiving episode of Don and Gary Doing 60. I'm Gary. That makes him Don.
I'm Gobble Gobble.
And for our intro, because it's Thanksgiving, I'm going to wing it.
Were you saving that up? Were you
I
saving
just thought
that
of it
up?
right now. Welcome to Don and Gary, where we navigate what it means to be at this age.
Got it.
We are in our second season, approaching the end of our second
I
season.
know. That is crazy.
That is crazy.
Yes.
And we've had some wonderful guests, and we have more coming. But in the meantime, you can hear us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeart. And if you want to see us as we are,
Why wouldn't you want to see
in our
this?
holiday and our Thanksgiving themed outfits, you can only see us on YouTube. You can also gather all that information on Pod Page.
Oh, here, I'll hit it
Gobble,
with my
gobble.
drumstick. Todd Page.
You can leave us a voicemail message. You can like and subscribe. And if you want to email us, we're available to contact at donandgarydoin60@gmail.com. So I think that covers all of our where you can, oh, and of course Facebook and Instagram. And
Yes.
I mean,
Blue
as
Sky.
we've said in the past, you can't swing a dead turkey without finding it somewhere. So, so how was your Thanksgiving?
It was so much fun. Thank you for asking me. First, I do have to start with one bad Thanksgiving joke.
Of course,
Which I will
please
read.
do.
So,
I'm ready.
which
I'm seated.
side of the turkey has more feathers?
I don't know.
The outside.
What else you got?
The last one. Is that your pop-up timer? Oh shit.
Is your pop-up timer?
Sorry. Well, don't. Is
Oh,
that your
I'm
pop-up?
ruining it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, now it's. Is that your pop-up timer? Or are you just happy to see me?
Oh, Don, I'm always happy to see you. But yes,
Okay.
thank you for asking. It is my pop-up timer.
Sorry. Go. No. Sorry. Please.
So, tell us about your Thanksgiving.
Oh, it was okay. Again, we talked about this. I love entertaining. I truly do. And I know you and I have had multiple discussions about whether or not we like to be the people that are creating these events and making them happen. But I got to
Yeah.
say, I truly I enjoy entertaining. I love it. So we had 9 people yesterday. We had counted on maybe a couple, but it was Steve and Chris, Jonathan and Sonia, Alicia, Simon, and her mother, Anita. And it was really a wonderful day. It was 78 degrees here at the beach.
Isn't that crazy?
It was crazy. So every year I keep thinking that we see our memories pop up, and it's like every year all the doors are open, all the fans are going, and it's just always warm here. So yes, it was a wonderful time. I'll tell everyone, we cheated and went to Lazy Acres and ordered our food because it's just a lot easier to have a lot of things prepared. And
Did
so
you
we
make
did
any of the
that.
dishes, or everything was catered?
Well, no, we did. I made, all the regular stuff. We wrapped dates with bacon, cheese logs, all that regular stuff. And then, of course, everyone brought their things. So Sonia brought her amazing Italian stuffing, which was huge. And then Simon brought over this huge, beautiful casserole of string beans.
Nice.
And we had everything. So it was just perfect. It was a perfect night. Everyone stayed for a long time. We started at 1:00 in the afternoon because Steve and Chris are coming in from Palm Springs
Sure.
and then to get back to their dogs. But everyone else ended staying till like 9:00. So it was just a full day. It was really
Wow,
fun.
it is a full day. So that's
Yeah.
why you allow time to have appetizers and then
Yeah, it's not a rushed event, but it is
Yeah.
something where we got to make sure that Steve and Chris can get back to their dogs in
Yeah.
time because it's coming back from Palm Springs. It's a couple hours, but
Yeah.
anyway. So it was a wonderful event. Lovely, lovely. How about you? How was your event?
it was good. Now, in the past, when you talk about appetizers, in the past when we would get together, we'd load up on appetizers. By the time we sit down for the meal, I'm too full. I'm like, wait a minute. I did not slave away all these hours for all this meal for you to, have like one little slice of turkey and whatever. So for our family gatherings, because we're all such big eaters, we just like very light on the appetizers.
Yep.
But this year was the second year that my niece and her husband hosted us for Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Excuse me. There are about 11 of us. And, and it's potluck, right? Everyone, she organizes who's going to bring what. So we decided this year we didn't want to do turkey, so we opted for ham. So
Oh, okay.
I baked my first ham, and I'm not going to brag, but I did get a lot of compliments on my ham. It was a 14-pounder. It was a
Wow.
lot of pork.
A lot of porking going on.
And also baked some apples to have as a side
nice.
dish. And then
Nice.
we had traditional green bean casserole and, the usual. And like I said, if I didn't say, there were about 11 of us, so it was really fun. It is, of all the holidays, one of my favorites because it's not about gifts.
Right.
It's, it's about getting your family and friends together and just having a lovely evening. So
Yes.
for me, that's what it's about. I do want to ask you my question to you about Thanksgiving that I alluded to.
Okay.
This came up in a meeting I was in the other night. If you, in terms of Thanksgiving meal, if you take away the main dishes, which everyone knows, turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and cranberry sauce, set those aside. What's your go-to dish that you want to have, or maybe you're asked to bring to the meal to accessorize.
To a Thanksgiving
Yes.
celebration? Okay, yes.
Yes.
I am known for my cranberry sauce because I
Don,
actually
that's
made
one
it.
of the 4 that I said you have to set aside. Listen, people. No turkey, no
Well,
mashed
then
potatoes, no stuffing, no cranberry. Those are
you
all going to be
said,
included. We know that. So what's
okay,
the
fine.
one other dish that you want to have, or you bring, or you
Okay,
request of someone?
okay. Sure can't be cranberries because I wanted to say cranberries, but okay. All right.
All right, we have
No,
run out of
no,
time, people. So thank you for joining us.
no. Okay, it would be
For
Brussels sprouts. I
okay,
love making roasted Brussels sprouts. I love doing those. I cook them all the time anyway, but
yeah.
regardless, for some reason, pork makes the difference. Like you were saying about your pork and your ham. If
Well,
I do cooked bacon or crumbled bacon on top of those Brussels sprouts, it is like, mwah, it's
yeah.
amazing. So that's something I would definitely bring.
Okay.
What about you? Is there something that
For
you would?
me, that season of the year calls for some sort of vegetable soup, and I've done the squash
Yes.
soup. Although I do
Yes.
have to share that a couple years ago, I was pulling together all the ingredients, and one of the ingredients is apple cider.
Oh, okay.
And there's apple juice, but apple cider is a tough
It's
item to
different.
find. In fact, I needed it again today for this year for the glaze to be used on the ham.
Ah,
And
okay.
I couldn't find it. Finally, I did find it at Whole Foods. But the other
was
stores I
gonna
went to
say.
just as apple, just like, I want the apple cider.
Yeah, yeah.
But in this one year that I made the squash soup, I didn't read the label carefully, and I got apple cider vinegar.
Really? It's a completely different bottle.
I know now. So I made the soup and I tasted it and I'm like,
With vinegar?
yeah, it
Oh.
did not come out good. And I'm
Well,
calling a friend of mine who's a great cook, and I said, "Okay, how do I fix this? Because you can't use that." So I literally had to toss the whole thing out,
yeah.
go back to the store, buy more squash, make the soup again, like the night before.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of a nightmare, but it turned out great.
Mm-hmm.
But just so you know, people, there's a difference between apple cider and apple cider vinegar. Not going to make that mistake again.
Well, speaking of roasted vegetables, since we're on this, and I know everyone had tuned in because they want to listen to our recipes, but actually oddly enough, I did roast a full sheet of tomatoes because I was going to make a roasted tomato soup tonight.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I had an inspiration. What if I did all the steps to making the roasted tomato soup, made them a cold soup with a shot of vodka on the side?
Okay. And
Well,
so, did you do that, or
No, I'm going to try it because if you make the soup cold, obviously you roast the vegetables. It's already cold, then you blend everything up.
Yeah, yeah.
It's basically a tomato. It's not a clear soup, but it's basically tomato puree roasted, and it has garlic. You're not looking completely convinced.
No? I was thinking to myself, it's like a Bloody Mary.
Exactly.
Kind of, yeah.
A roasted tomato Bloody Mary.
Right.
So I might try that. I probably
Well,
won't.
I do like a Bloody Mary, and I do like tomato soup. So
Exactly. So I'm just saying. We'll see.
Okay.
I'll alert the media as soon as I concoct this. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to making that too. Soup is always the thing. Although again, it's 80 degrees today, so
Yeah.
we're gonna go bike riding instead of hunkering down and putting sweaters on and listening by the fire because it's too hot.
Well, here in the Bay Area, we had the appropriate weather of in the 50s, so
Yeah.
it was, it felt like Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
I don't know if you check your phone this morning, but I sent you a video that I found online. It was a setting, a Thanksgiving setting, a whole group. They had a big, long table with all the dishes, and there was a young girl. She had just finished saying a speech or doing something, and everyone's all around the room, and then there's silence. And the whole long table collapses, and all the food fell to the ground.
What was it? A real scene? Was it or was it
Yeah, I
set up?
guess so.
No.
And
Oh,
so I
wow.
sent it to you
That.
so that when we promote this episode, since we
Oh.
say Thanksgiving always gets the shaft, you can
Yes.
insert that video.
Oh, if I can get that on us, if I can get that on the recording, I'll absolutely do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Good.
yeah, it was shocking. I mean, like, because you think about all the hours that people put into getting this ready and setting it up and gathering everyone.
Yes.
And then the big moment, and it gets literally trashed to the ground.
Well, okay, quick story, Thanksgiving related too, is because I think I told you the story of the table, right? The table that Anthony built. Okay.
Yes, I think you did.
Okay,
But
so it
please
was
refresh my memory.
very quickly. It was a table we had decided a few years back that we were going to have X number of people join us for Thanksgiving.
Right.
And we thought, our house, you've been to my place, basically it's a great room, and there's not a space for a very long table to accommodate 10 or 12 people, because it just wouldn't work. So he had the brainstorm to make a beautiful walnut table that's around, I'd say, 7 or 8 feet long, which he constructed. And he said, and it's beautiful. The thing is, the sucker's heavy.
I was going to say,
So yeah, so we have
you
to
have
go up.
stairs in your
Yeah, so we
unit.
have a 2-story house, and what happens is we have to do the pivot, pivot, pivot to get that thing
That's
up.
hilarious.
So yeah, and that was fun the first year. So I basically had to said, you know what, you're gonna cut that thing in half. Cut it in half, make it 2 squares, and then we'll take it up. It
That's more
still is
manageable.
heavy. It's half as heavy
Yeah.
as it was before when you're taking up a single piece. So it's another pivot, pivot. So it's like,
Yeah,
we gotta
what's
buy
half of heavy as fuck?
So that was funny, but it's a great thing. I mean, it actually, so we can everyone can sit at one table instead of having like separate tables, because that never works. So I thought that was funny. So I got to give him credit, where credit is due. He had the innovation, the wherewithal to create this beautiful table that he had to cut in half. So, anyway.
Well, speaking of giving credit, and since it is Thanksgiving, on social media today, one of our high school friends and guest of Don and Gary Doing 60, Christine Freeman, she's in New York right now for the Thanksgiving holidays, and she posted a tag that says balloon handler Buzz Lightyear for Disney. She was number 34. So she got to be one of the people holding the Buzz Lightyear float.
I thought,
Disney
didn't you speak
in the
about that
parade.
on the podcast with us? That was one of her
I don't
bucket
remember,
lists?
but I saw this. I'm like, well, we have to mention that.
Yes, congratulations, Christine Freeman. That's amazing.
Yeah, so that was really fun.
Are there any photos of her doing it?
No, it was just was a picture of her holding the tag.
Wow. Okay.
So
okay.
I guess she was a little busy. She couldn't take pictures while she's holding up Buzz Lightyear, right? Because then it could have been a disaster. That would have made the news. And then there's a couple other things I wanted to share with you since I pulled it up. Although this is more Christmas than Thanksgiving, but it does relate to, those of us that are of a certain age. It says, just a Christmas reminder. If your birth year starts with 19, wrap your presents on a table, not the floor. Now, do you know the reason for that?
Because you can't get up?
Exactly. So you got to plan ahead. I mean, I've never rapped on the floor. I've always
I
used
have.
the
Well,
table,
hold
so
on. I'll
I've
do it
always
right
been
now.
sensible.
Boom, chicka, boom, 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 bum. Ba-dum-bum.
Somehow I knew that would come up. And the other, again, non-Thanksgiving related, but I do like the message. It's, I know how much you love the housewives, but so one of the housewives in Beverly Hills, this beautiful black woman, she's like, has worked as an executive in multiple big companies, right? So she's like high power, and she's one of the newer members on Beverly Hills of Housewives of Beverly Hills, and she's very tall, very statuesque, and beautiful, big hair, and the way she dresses is like. It's Beverly Hills, right? Very fashion forward, like, big gowns, big earrings. And
Like
usually
all of them.
her earrings usually as big as your head. I mean, they're big ass earrings.
But
Anyway,
do her
so-
thighs rub together when she walks?
Well, I'm not going to get that personal.
Okay.
But it's one of those that she's very nice and very smart, and she tries to stay out of the drama. But she's doing interviews, and people are commenting on the way she dresses. Like some people love it, some people are like, oh no, it's too crazy. So someone says, y'all need to hop off her style. It is a reflection and homage to her African culture. Is she over the top, or are you under the bottom? Is she too much, or are you not enough? I saw that comment. I love that. I was a very smart person, Ricardo Luison, who made that comment. But I just love that.
I think we're going to steal that.
Except for talking about someone that's like, she is so under the bottom.
And are you not enough?
Right?
I love that.
Some of us are too much, and some of us are maybe not enough.
Yes, I love that.
So just be happy with who you are and where you are.
Yeah, so I think we've paid our homage to Thanksgiving. We still love it.
Yes.
It's still, of course the calendar moves on, the day moves on. The day after is all about supposedly shopping for Black Friday and getting deals and all this stuff. But me and my legs are not into it. It's like, I'm just going to fly away from that and just leave it. Are you a shopper at all on Black Friday?
No. I've never, no. And, and it's hard with our family because there's so many of us, and we've never, I've always wanted to do, hey, let's do the Secret Santa where we all pick names. We never do that. So as my nieces and nephews got older, what I started doing was, you know what, I'm going to donate to different organizations on behalf, rather than spend the money on you, because we all have everything we need. So I'll donate to, local organizations like a food bank or something like that. I love that.
Because it's like, do we need another shirt? Do we need another pair of socks? Do I need another turkey hat? Maybe, but not this.
No, I'm like you. I've got too much of everything. I need to get more stuff away. I've already unloaded a lot of stuff. I need to get rid of more. So I don't want more stuff coming in.
Well, if it's okay, could we ask how your journey's going with your weight loss and everything? Has that moved any ticks left or right?
It's kind of, I'm hovering in that same range. I mentioned previously that my doctor wanted to switch me from Ozempic to another medication, and hoping that would maybe give me the next step in weight loss. But insurance wouldn't cover it.
Okay, gotcha.
Because they said, you've only done Ozempic. If you'd done Trulicity and one other one, maybe we'd consider it. So the doctor said, let's just wait till after the new year. Yeah. Because insurance companies tend to maybe switch things around. Right. And then we'll just, figure it out from there. So we'll just wait till the new year.
Right. And also the holidays don't help because there's lots of parties, lots of cookies, lots of everything. So it's like, enjoy the holidays. You'll be fine.
Yes, at last night's dinner, I did what I normally try not to do, was I went back for seconds.
Why not? But it's turkey. 0 calories.
But so that's been going great. I'm, as long as I'm not gaining weight, I'm just kind of hovering up to down 1, whatever. So I'll just kind of ride out the rest of the year, and then we'll see what happens in the new year. But moving forward with that. And then today's Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. On Monday, I leave for Munich, Germany for a week.
Yes.
I'm very excited about that. I've got clothes. I've washed clothes, and I've laid everything out, trying to figure out what I'm gonna pack. I'm going with 2 friends, flying in direct, which is great. It's a nonstop flight from San Francisco to Munich. So we take off Monday, arrive Tuesday morning, and then I will fly back the following week. And so looking forward to it. So most of the time, I'm sure will be spent in Munich, but we will consider taking the train to towns that are nearby to go visit other cities and their markets, their Christmas markets.
Right, but tell everyone again, this was to go to a specific market, wasn't it?
Throughout Europe, the big cities and the small towns, they all put on their version of a Christmas market, which are the outdoor vendors, usually in a big plaza, and they're selling food or they're selling, knickknacks of whatever. And of course, there's the decorations and the lights and the music, and there'll be performances. So it's kind of just a big outdoor party. So our home base will be Munich. We rented an Airbnb there for the 3 of us.
Nice.
But, we will do day trips over there to other towns.
don't you prefer? I think it's great to do an Airbnb because it's more of a homey feel. It's not like
Right.
in a little hotel room. There's probably
Exactly.
plenty of room to walk around, do things. You could even do meals there if you wanted to,
Right.
make
You
a
could do,
cup of
there's a local
coffee or
market across the street, so we can pick up some, fruit and cereal, whatever. Excuse me. And yeah, I do. I've always preferred that.
yeah,
To even before Airbnb, I would look to rent an apartment
yeah.
in whatever city I was in because it just you just have that. You have your living room and your kitchen and whatever. It's not just the bed and a bathroom, right? So yeah,
I love
so I
that.
definitely prefer that. So that's coming up.
But
Do you
you're
have
gonna
any?
have snow, won't you? Have winter, true winter,
Oh
when
yes,
you're
I've been
there.
checking the weather report. The
Yeah.
snow started now. There's a niece of one of my travel mates who lives with her family outside of Munich, about an hour and a half, and she
Okay.
posted a couple days ago that the first snows are falling.
Oh, that's
But
nice.
that's an hour and a half away, so I don't know if Munich is snowing right now. But I did check in terms of temperature. It's in the 30s and 40s.
Good luck with that.
So I got my thermals.
Yeah.
I'm
But
wearing one of my new knit hats
I love
that I
that.
bought
But
specifically for the
it's
trip.
kind of cool that you get to experience it because San Francisco doesn't get snow traditionally. I think that I remember they snowed there once a
You can
hundred
count on
years
one
ago.
hand the number of times it snowed. But
Yeah.
it's not. We're not cold enough. We're not high enough to experience snow. But yeah, it has snowed here before. Not a
So you
lot
get to dip your toe into the winter wonderland a little bit, hopefully.
with thermal socks. Yes.
Well, yes. Don't take your shoes off in the snow.
No, no, no. Yeah, so that's what I've got going on in the next
Yeah.
couple of days. What about you? Anything?
Traditionally, we would have a couple guests either for Christmas, but this year I think we're going to wing it. Traditionally, like sometimes Victoria would come to stay with us for the holidays. She has other plans this year. Then my in-laws had thought about coming to see us, so we'll see. We're kind of up in the air on it right now.
Yeah.
I'm actually okay with it. I definitely am planning a New Year's brunch, which we do traditionally here
Oh,
at the
nice.
house, and open up to the neighbors and whoever's in town. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Again, I'm not making a huge splash into Christmas. It might be a little cool. Excuse me, someone's knocking at my door. I have to go get them. Hold on.
Someone's knocking at the door.
Sorry about that.
Someone's ringing the
Let
bell.
me just show everybody. Our co-executive producer Rocket decided to come and join us today.
Hello, Rocket.
Rocket. So Rocket's here. Say something to the people, Rocket.
And for those of you not watching us, Rocket has 4 legs.
Yes, he does.
And a
he
lot
was
of hair.
scratching at the door, so he wanted to come and join us. So he
Hi,
is one of the-
Rocket.
Yes, he's one of the co-executive producers. I don't have a turkey hat for him, but he's basically saying he's had.
Well, he
enough.
had it, but he ate it.
Yeah. So anyway, sorry about that.
I was going to say that in addition to having this week off that's coming, I also
Yes.
have time off between Christmas and New Year's because our office closes. So
for you.
I don't know. I forget what day of the week it falls on, but it'll be a week or more that I'll have
Yeah.
off. So during that time, between Christmas and New Year's, I'm actually flying down to San Diego to visit John.
Oh, good for you. I mean, and the weather's probably pretty nice over there too.
I'm sure, yeah. So I'm flying down on the 26th, which is a
Nice.
Friday, and I'm flying back on the 29th, I think, which is a Monday. Something
So
like
you're
that.
booked. I mean, you're going to be gone for what you said, 10 days?
I go
It's Germany.
Monday and I fly back Monday, so it's 8. Well, 7,
Okay.
8 days. Yeah,
8 days, and then back, and then off again.
right. But I come back. I arrive here Monday, December 8th in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
I have to obviously work the next day, but that Tuesday night, the 9th, I've got a holiday party. Wednesday night, there's a holiday party here. Thursday night, there's another holiday party that I have to go to. And then have relatives coming in from out of town just for that week. So I'll have to, we have to have a family dinner with them. So it'll be a super busy week when I get back, and I'll still be on Germany time.
Color yourself popular.
Well, I do what I
You're-
can with what I have left.
But you're not. What is it? You're not a bottom. You're over the top. I didn't mean.
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I didn't mean that.
This
I
is
didn't
a
alert-
family show.
What was the saying again?
Are you over the top or are you under the bottom?
So you're over the top, and you're too much.
I can be
Right.
both and all at the same
Okay.
time.
Okay, whatever. Whatever floats your drumsticks.
Yes. I was going to say, was there anything else I thought there was something else I wanted to mention, but maybe that's it, unless you got something else.
I think maybe we should just talk about the rest of the season.
Yeah.
We do have a couple more episodes in the can or in the turkey roaster for the
Right.
episode. But so we do have a couple of ain't nobody got time for that segments coming up with Marty Bean and with Sue Acton, who are coming in. So they're all friends of the pod, and I'm looking forward to that. We're probably going to close out the season. So I guess we should decide whether we want to do. Well, we probably have time for our Christmas episode, don't we?
Yeah, because I'll be back.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll talk about doing a
16.
potpourri Christmas New Year's mashup.
Okay, because this is going to be episode 16 for us. The 2 episodes makes us 17 and 18. So we need to do at least 2 to give us 20.
Oh my
episodes.
God, there's pressure.
20 episodes for season 2.
Because no one ends on 19.
I'm not going to. I messed it up the other time. I'm
come
not
on,
going
you know
there
you
this time.
can.
No, but I just have to say I'm most looking forward to our reveal for season 3. I've been working on it, editing it tirelessly. It's going to be really good. I've been working on it, and I won't let you know yet. We'll give a little teaser maybe about it with dropping some of the music that it's related to later. But it's a little surprise. I'll share it with you too.
Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again that kudos to you for all the hard work and hours you put in for the editing and the videos and some of the stuff where you pull that up from. I have no idea.
Hey, listen, it keeps me off the street and off the pole.
Well, but no, thank you for all that you do because it's so much fun to see it.
I could not do it without you. And I am very thankful that we have been friends for 377 years now.
And a half.
But this has been fun. I truly enjoy doing this with you, Gary. It's so much fun. It's a great way for us to keep in touch, of course.
Right.
But it's also, what I'm really enjoying is integrating a lot of people that we know in our lives and keeping them in touch because I'm sure they enjoy it too.
Right.
Or they better because we pay them a lot of money to enjoy it.
Well, I think I mentioned that, there's locally here in the Bay Area, there's a group of friends that I keep in touch with, and obviously you saw them all in August when we had the big picnic. But one of them says, "Gary, what's next on my schedule?" Because I'm the organizer, right? So I tried to schedule, and Cirque du Soleil's coming into town.
Oh, nice!
So I tried to organize that, but it's hard with the holidays. People either traveling or have other commitments, so
people get booked up.
So right now, the only thing that's tentative on the calendar is a brunch on Sunday, January 11th. I think it's the date. Okay. And then I'll reach out after the holidays. All right, who's available? Let's pick a spot.
You're going to have you're outdoing yourself for the Huddard Park get together was huge. So I look forward to a spring awakening of some kind. But you guys all went to Filoli, didn't you?
Yeah, there was a group of us that went to Filoli, which is, for those that don't know, it's a big estate that's here on the peninsula south of San Francisco. It's famous for having been featured at the opening credits of the TV show Dynasty, the original series, and also in the Warren Beatty movie Heaven Can Wait.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It was a private family home with tons of gardens all around it, and it's basically a museum, if you will. You go visit, you pay, you get to tour the house, tour the gardens. And so what they started doing last year was during the fall months and that Halloween to Thanksgiving, they'll decorate the house and the gardens for like Halloween themed. So there's ghosts and goblins and skeletons, whatever, cool. and spider webs in the house, whatever. And then they flip it for Christmas and, multiple trees, and it's just really beautiful to go in. So we had a big group. We went to dinner. There must have been like 12 of us, I think.
Wow.
And did a dinner at a restaurant and then drove to tour the estate. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. So if you haven't been to Filoli, you must go. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous place.
Nice.
So that's what's on our agenda for the rest of the year. So a couple more episodes that are already in the can, maybe a couple new episodes. And then we'll take a short break after the holidays and come back for season 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of mileage out of this hat, I'm telling you.
Well, how often can you wear it?
I can wear it as long as I want. I think
that's right. You be you.
Celebrating Thanksgiving. Anyway, so
every month of the year.
Okay, are we ready to close it down?
I think we are.
Okay, I'll do this one real quick. Thank you for joining Don and Gary doing 60. You can find us on all the social media platforms. You can't swing a dead turkey or a live turkey or a turkey at all without hitting an episode or one of the places where we're shown or exposed. Be sure to watch us on our YouTube channel at Pfeiffer Pod, Don and Gary doing 60. As Gary said, we're on Facebook and Instagram, Spotify, all the platforms, all the good stuff. So thank you again for joining us as we try to remind that. I'm going to edit that.
No, don't.
Okay, fine.
Are you getting emotional? Is that what's happening? I love you, Don.
Thank you for joining us as we try to light the stove but discover the pilot light went out last week.
Story of my life.
Right? Anyway, have a great weekend. Enjoy your trip. Be safe. Have a wonderful time. I look forward to
Thank you
hearing
so
that when
much.
you
Yeah,
come
I'm
back.
excited to go.
Okay.
So, and we'll touch base when I get back.
Okay. Talk to you
Alrighty.
later. Bye.
Okay, bye.